Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you two methods of how to do your own masks, and please do not forget to subscribe. If you've already subscribed, welcome to my channel. Follow me on social media at tannymash. So enjoy this video. So the first method we are doing is this one. You will need a needle and thread, and you're going to need a dinner plate, and cut out your fabric in this perfect circle. Then you're going to fold it in half this way, and then fold it again that way. Then you're going to cut out both sides, so all the folded parts, you're going to cut them open. Then you're going to have 4 of these pieces. So you're going to lay the bottom piece with the correct side facing up, and then the other piece on top of it with the correct side facing down. So the correct sides are going to be facing each other, the correct side of your fabric. Then you're going to stitch around the curve part. Okay, so I'm at the beginning of my stitching. Okay, so you want to leave about a 0.5 inch distance from the edge to where you will have your stitch line. Do not stitch right at the edge. So you just want to make 3 of these stitches at the beginning of your stitch so that it does not come undone, and the last stitch you make a loop. So I'm going to show you later on in this video how I do that loop properly. And then you want to carry on from that 0.5 inch distance and then keep stitching. So I go in and out with my needle until the end of it, whichever way you're comfortable with. If you want to do it 1 stitch at a time, and you take out the needle, and then it's going to look like that. Make sure this is not too wide apart, because your seam will be open when this is done. So put them as close to each other as possible, the stitches, and as small as possible as well, so that you do not have any gaps when your mask opens. So this is the knot that you're gonna make at the beginning and at the end of your stitch. So what you're going to do is, when you pull your thread like that, it's going to make a loop. You're going to put the needle in between, and then it makes a knot like that. And I do that twice, and then I know that my stitch will not be undone. So that's what's going to look like, the stitching, and that's the size. And I'm going to do it on both of the pieces. So now I'm going to put the pieces together with the inside facing each other. So where you stitched, it's going to be on the outside. Then I'm going to line them up like that. So I'm going to start stitching on the corner without the stitch initially, and I'm going to stitch 1/3 inside. I'm not going to start right at the end, and you will see why in a bit. But I'm going to stitch to leave about 1/3 of the distance inside, and we are still stitching at the 0.5 of an inch. Inside of your mask, you're not stitching right at the end. So you're gonna stitch all the way around, and then you're gonna stop the same distance that you left when you started. So you're gonna have a little opening at the end of the mask. and this is to flip it inside out because you need that gap to flip it inside out. Okay, so now when that opening is left, you're just going to fold it the same distance that you were stitching. Fold it and then stitch it from the outside but right towards the edge, as neat as possible, because this part will be seen on your mask. And when you sew your mask, you want to use the color thread, so it's gonna look like that. You're gonna use the same color thread with your fabric. So in this instance, I would have used a yellow thread, but I'm using white just so that what I'm trying to explain is visible. So you've closed up your mask, and then you're going to iron the seams flat, just so that you have it nice and flat. And now what you're going to do is take your elastic and you're going to stitch it. You're going to leave a 0.5 inch from the edge, and then you're just going to stitch that together. And what you want to do is put your mask on your face when it's done, and that's how you will measure your elastic distance. You don't want it too loose and you don't want it too tight. And then you're going to put your elastic and fold it over from the inside of your mask, and then you're just going to stitch that up like that. Then you're going to do the same the other side, and your mask is finished. So this is what your mask is going to look like, the folded insides and your elastic there. So really it does not take that much time and money to make your own mask, and you're good to go. All you need is your needle, your thread, and your fabric.
Sukumba. I like the sound. Amazing. I like the sound. Leggy bush, leggy bush, leggy bush, leggy. Give me the sound, Sukumba. I like the sound, leggy bush, leggy bush, leggy bush. Oh yeah, give me the sound, Sukumba. When the spirit take over, he be like he say you the catch fever. Your body, your body. Sukumba. I like the sound.
The second look, you're going to take your bandana, a scarf, or a piece of fabric. You're going to fold it over about 3 or 4 times, and then the inside will be the part with the folded side. You're going to take elastic or hair scrunchies or anything that is stretchy and round, and then you're going to put it that way, and that's it. You are done. Then you put on your mask. So the folded side goes inside, and then you put it on, and you have just made a very, very, very quick mask. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time, and stay safe, and I love you lots. Bye.